Hello everyone, welcome to the current edition of Sippin with Steven. I have an old friend of mine and a relatively new distillery, a renamed distillery. Greg Keeley with Larrikin Distilling Company. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you, Steven.
How are you? We are going to let you please tell these fine folks about your distillery, about your name, and a little bit about your background and why they should come visit you.
Wow, that's a very open-ended one there, Steven. But look, Larrikin Bourbon Company, we've been around for about 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Our distillery is right next door to Wild Turkey in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky.
Beautiful Lawrenceburg.
So if you're coming up to visit our friends next door, that little distillery called Wild Turkey, please pop next door and visit Larrikin. We have a bunch of different experiences. Obviously, you can do tasting flights and that sort of thing. We also have the only walk-in humidor on the Bourbon Trail. We have a cigar lounge. We have a beautiful brand new patio with cornhole and all that sort of thing. We have a bottle your own experience.
Okay.
And it's dog friendly, so you can bring your pups.
Well, terrific. One of the things that I did, because I did a little research on your website, is I noticed, as people may have noticed, your great Australian accent. You have a kangaroo on your label, and I'm sure that there's a tie-in to that and other things of your native land. It is just absolutely fantastic, the marketing and the tie-in. And could you tell folks what the word Larrikin means and how that became the name of your distillery?
Well, I'm impressed, Stephen, that you even knew how to pronounce it, so that's a start. So good job. No, Larrikin is an old Australian slang term, goes back to the late 1800s, popularised during World War I with the Australian diggers or Australian soldiers who didn't like listening to rules or orders from British generals who they thought were aloof and stupid.
Okay.
So it was a very derogatory term, larrikin, and larrikinism is someone that doesn't follow the rules but still gets the job done, and if they get caught not following the rules, they sort of smile and
they take the consequences.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. So you're using some of that history that goes back to World War I with the military, which ties into you because you don't brag about yourself, but let me brag about you a little bit. You are a veteran of both the Australian Armed Forces and the American Armed Forces. Both countries, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Could you tell us which brand of the service you were in?
Sure, yeah. So I was a Navy officer for 22 years, 12 years in Australia, 10 years here in the US. Was the honour of a lifetime. I got out in about 2013, which is I was medically retired, and that's when we started creating what is now Larrikin. It's been a long process. It's one of those things that hasn't just sort of happened overnight.
Right.
The brand has been around 3 years, but the building of the brand has been over 10.
And it probably started in your mind somewhere as a dream or whatever, and then it's kind of evolved to where it is now. Well, I absolutely love Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. It is, as someone who spent many years working in Frankfurt, instead of going left, you go right. And it's terrific. So there are 6 fantastic looking bottles out here. Do you mind going down the list and giving a brief overview for our viewers as to some of the offerings that you all have at Larrikin?
Well, firstly, we have our little Larry the kangaroo.
Larry, all right.
So when you come out to the distillery, you can meet Larry.
You can hop on by.
We have a 7-foot bronze Larry.
Oh, wow.
Right out the front.
Okay.
And then we have our little squeezy ball Larrys. So the first one we've got, this is our Larrikin small batch. It's a 6-year-old, high corn expression, 80 proof. So this is a really good entry.
For people just starting to dip their toe into the bourbon.
Absolutely. Super easy to drink, but it still tastes like bourbon.
Gotcha.
Right?
Terrific.
That was the key for that. This one is almost our flagship now, I think. This is an 8-year-old expression. It's our bottled in bond.
Yes, sir.
Made out of a maximum of 5 barrels.
Okay.
And we batch anything we batch, such as our Rosewater and a couple of the others. Each one gets done individually. So we sit at my desk or at my table in my office, and we have like 20 barrels out, and we just blend them until we hit.
Well, let me give a quick push on this because this will be in the next week or so.
Very exciting.
Will be offered at the Fraser Museum store because we love bottled and bond, and it will be the flagship for Larrikin at the museum store. So if you're in on the Bourbon Trail, come by the museum and buy one. So
Yeah, that's
plug.
very exciting. We're super stoked to have our bottled in bond. This has won awards all over the world.
We're excited for it too.
It's just great whiskey. Now this is our Larrikin Rosewater. This is a bit unusual.
Very interesting.
So it's got the nice pink label.
Yeah.
This is an 86 proof expression, again made from between 3 and 5 barrels. But what we do with this is we finish it in, not finish it, I'm sorry. We proof it down with rosewater tea that we brew at the distillery. So
very unique. Okay.
Very, very unique. It's great in cocktails, a little bit earthy, fantastic. People love it at Mother's Day and Valentine's Day.
Gotcha.
Now this one's our hazmat.
Okay.
This
interesting.
Particular one is 150 proof. It's an 8-year-old, 85% corn, 15% malted barley, but it drinks at about 100.
That will be on my list of to-do list. Very
delicious. Good. Now this guy is what started it all for us. The boxing kangaroo is a symbol of Australia's, fighting spirit.
Yeah.
The military
Sure.
and sporting teams all have the boxing kangaroo. Our single barrel is a 9-year-old. It's our standard 75-21-4 mash bill. And then finally, our newest product is our cigar lounge. As I said, we have the only cigar lounge on the Bourbon Trail.
Yeah.
Walk-in humidor. This is a 9-year-old high rye, finished in 5 different barrels. It is amazing.
Terrific. Now, in true Sippin' with Steven form, we're going to take one of your expressions, we're going to try it, and we're going to give a quick review. And per your choice, we're doing the Rosewater, which I'm very excited about because I haven't tried it before. So let's do a quick toast.
Cheers.
To Larrikin, to the Fraser, to the Bourbon Trail, and to everyone who's coming to Kentucky for their bourbon adventures. Please include a visit to Larrikin. Let's give it a try and see what we got here. Oh, great on the nose. A little bit of sweetness. Oh, that you could drink that all day.
Yeah.
That is a very unique taste and something that is I cannot encourage people to try enough.
Absolutely.
So one other thing before we start wrapping up. The Fraser Gala, our annual gala, is coming up on May the 15th. And in this very room, my friend Greg and my friend Macaulay Minton from Dark Arts will be in here pouring tastes, having cocktails, and showing what their distilleries are all about. And we are so excited, mate, to have you. I had to pop a mate in there.
That was very good.
To have you be doing this, to have these products and let people get exposed to what you guys are doing at Larrikin. So with that being said, we're going to include on the write-up of this how to get tickets, and I will be encouraging people to come in here and check out the Australian experience. So
everyone will get a little Larry.
Get a little Larry. Yep. So let's have another one. Thank you, folks.
See you at the gala.
See you at the gala.